another episode of Unlock Your Soul with yours truly, Anto Neosoul. I'm at the ever beautiful, ever amazing Nairobi Street Kitchen, and my favorite kitchen is obviously Fire and Door. This is where we get our pizzas and we feel good. And whenever you come here, come and ask for Cage or Sam, and I promise you they will get you the best pizza. Anyway, that said, speaking of the best pizzas, when it comes to music in Kenya, it's like a pizza. You know, the foundation is basically, rhythm and great melodies. But then the toppings, when it comes to pizza, sometimes you have your mozzarella cheese, you can have your onions, you can have your basil, you can have chicken even, whatever you guys want. And sometimes even pineapples. The same thing with Kenyan music industry. When it comes to Gengetone, it's a mishmash of all of that and more. So today I want to understand from one of the pioneers of Gengetone on his journey moving up from literally the bottom to being at the top of the charts. I'm joined by the one and only Vuva of 34 Gang.
Yeah.
Vuva rada.
Niko fiti.
Tumeagree usijaribu kunyongelesha Kiswahili ngumu hapa.
Haina mambo, naenda kupeleka pole pole.
So utagoteana siku hizi ni gani? Unagoteana aje?
Ni wagwan tu.
Hakuna zingine mpya?
Pia mimi. Kidogo pia unajua kuna urban tone na gengetone.
Okay, so are you urban tone or gengetone?
Sini gengetone, sini wazee kidogo.
So now you're the old generation.
Sini wazee kidogo.
But wewe umelelewa Doni.
Yeah.
You know me, I also grew up in Doni, and I always used to think as Doni as the most bougie place ya Islando. So wewe ulitokaje kutoka Doni ukaanza kufanya vitu ya gengetone? Doni inaongana na watu wa kizungu mingi sana huko.
Wapi? Doni bado tutasemaje? Si ghetto lakini ni mtaa.
Yeah.
Tuko na maboys yani.
Yeah.
Yani hiyo kukakaa na maboys kidogo ndo tumepata tukaanza ngoma man.
So 34 Gang ilizaliwaje?
34 Gang tulikuwa na vibe to studio. Nilikuwa na the other founding members, kina Bireza, akina Gwantai, akina Shagwa. Some of them even are not doing music right now.
Yeah.
But tulipatana tu kama ka group yetu ya mtaani.
Yeah.
Tulikuwa tuna chill pamoja na si wote tulikuwa tunapenda music.
Yeah.
So kidogo tukajipata tumeingia ndani.
So even that 34 Gang inamaanisha ni juu I actually realized a negative connotation, iko na different meaning. What does gang stand for?
Actually GVNG stands for...
So it's GVNG, not GANG.
It's not GVNG.
GVNG. What does it mean?
It stands for good vibes, no guns.
Good vibes, no guns.
Yeah, no violence, no criminalism.
So you guys chose music over violence, over gangs.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, what are some of your memories growing up in Doni? Because we only grew up in Doni when akukuwa na hizi Maesto, Face 8, Jacaranda. Before hizo places zikuwe like apartments nini. There were no apartments in Donholm those times. Because I grew up around the same time with you. Or we moved to Donholm around the same time. When you were growing up there.
Yeah.
Donholm ilikuwaje that time?
Doni hiyo time hata sijuka unakumbuka. Kulikuwa na misitu hivi.
Mimi nakumbuka. Hata places kama Harambee Sacco. Harambee Sacco ilikuwa like mimi nilikuwa nasikia mat. Mat imefika Savo, inaanza kupiga honi. By the time natoka kwa hao na napata na mat phase 5. Juu naweza sikia mat juu hakuna watu wanaishi huko.
Bana ile design yenye mat zinawaita mkiwa kwa hao.
Inaita like mwanzo kutoka kwa hao. Juu wanajua also even na hiyo before then I used to walk from Harambee Sacco all the way to roundabout kuchukua mat. Juu before mat zinze hata kuingia huko ndani. So nini ingine ku grow up huko mlikuwa nafanya nini juu mimi nilienda huko tukiwa form 4. Wewe umegrow up ukiwa mtoto. So mlikuwa mnafanya nini Donholm?
Doni tulikuwa vako zilikuwa kibao sana.
Kama gani?
Tulikuwa ball. Sana tulikuwa tunapatana na maboys, tulikuwa tunapatana na ball. Alafu unajua kulikuwa na kulikuwa na mamsitu, tulikuwa tunaenda gadi hunting bana. Ama tulikuwa tunazita adventure. Hizo ndo zilikuwa gazetu mbaya.
And right now Donholm has really changed.
Manze.
It's literally become concrete jungle. So umeingia 34 Gang, umeanza muziki. What is something that you always wanted to do or did it just happen by chance?
Man, muziki sijui ndakwambiaje. ile love yenye niko nayo ya muziki ni mad.
Yeah.
Nilianza muziki nikiwa mtoi.
Yeah.
Nikiwa huko seme class 4 nilikuwa nishaanza kucheza gitaa. Cheza gitaa, high school, piga kwaya. Napenda kwaya by the way.
Unapenda kwaya?
Napenda kwaya sana.
Sasa wewe unaimba voice gani kwa kwaya? Bass
1.
Ebu sing for me a choir song that you like.
Mimi?
Yeah.
Hapo so many challenge.
But there's no challenge. You can't love choir. It's like someone saying, "Oh, manze upenda futa." Unapenda team gani? Unajua mimi sipendi ma team sipendi. No bro. Which choir song do you like? Or which church choir song do you like?
Ile uninyunyuzia maji.
Ebu imba tusikie.
Wewe acha.
Ebu imba.
Sasa intonation haitaingia. Nacheza chini.
Uninyunyizie
maji Bwana, unioshe nitakase. I like that song.
Ni wewe
mweupe kabisa.
Wow, Gengetone artist singing. Singing nyunyizie maji. So you saying music is everything to you. But then now you 34 gang mna end up kuanza wewe ni wewe sasa wewe Gwash na Razor.
Actually Gwash si 34 gang. So Gwash was a featuring artist in that song.
So in this big song called WABEBE, which we hear your voice very clearly in that song, you featured Gwash in WABEBE.
Yeah.
So the group becomes you and Razor.
Yeah, we actually right now we are 3 of us.
So you, Razor,
and Shagwa.
And Shagon.
Shagwa. Yeah.
So, but you know the dynamics of groups are not that easy to deal with. I mean, we'll get to that in a short while. But sasa wewe Razor na Gwash. No. Wewe Razor na Gwash. You guys now have one of the biggest songs called WABEBE.
Nashukuru Mungu.
Did you know that WABEBE would become a big song? Did you ever envision ama mlikuwa tu mna vibe tu kwa studio alafu ika happen?
The story about WABEBE is crazy, WABEBE, me actually did the demo and left it in the studio. Reza came in, felt the vibe, jumped on it.
Yeah.
And then we were like, who else can we put on this song?
Yeah.
And that time sasa tulikuwa tumejoana na Gwash.
Yeah.
So we were like, why not put Gwash on this song? So we hit Gwash up akakam na ngoma ikakuwa.
Yeah.
From there mimi actually nilikuwa nikipray naambia God, hii song ikifika 100k mimi ndajua. Shadu mambo yako.
Yeah.
But Mungu ni nani?
Even did more.
Alifanya.
So when una record na producer mgani at this point, who are you working with? Who are some of these guys who are making this Gengetone sound like ndio ikuwe possible for you guys to actually even create this music?
Me work na producers kibao. Yeah, me work na almost all the greatest Gengetone producers.
Yeah, but who made WABEBE?
Who made WABEBE is a guy called Hitman. Yeah.
Hitman. So uneza, but can you sort of accredit him for making this Gengetone sound?
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate what he did.
Yeah. And okay, so now we come from WABEBE, 34 gang. You guys are playing everywhere. You guys are making moves. What are some of the big memories of you performing? Unakumbuka manze uko like, yo, if I could relive that day, maybe mlikuwa Dedan Kimathi University and you're like, bro, we killed it. What are some of these memories you have?
Memories kibao.
Yeah.
Hiyo ngoma ilinipeleka places sikuwa expect. There's this one time. There's this one time.
Yeah.
Nilishtuka sana.
Yeah.
We had a show in Kitale showground.
Yeah. That's my shags in Kitale.
Man, so kutoka kwa hoteli ile just moving around doing 1-2. In the morning this is naona wasee wamepanga line bana. Wasee kibao hivi, yani nani morning show ni jioni.
Yeah.
But unaona wasee wanaingia study.
That's like an MJ move. You know, you just feel like damn.
Bana.
Yeah.
So siku nilikuwa starstruck. Fascinated.
Yeah, you're fascinated. Yeah.
Nili nice mbaya sana.
So did Gengetone help you to, let's say, put food on your table, to pay your bills? What does Gengetone mean to you? Away from the music, other things that Gengetone has done for you, what does it mean?
Gengetone came from being a passion to being business right now.
Yeah.
So ime-upgrade. Siku hizi ni biashara.
Yeah.
Tunakula nayo, tunapumua.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it has done a lot for me. Yeah.
But you know, also when success comes very quickly, a lot of people can't handle success. I don't know if it's a misjudgment or it's just, but a lot of Gengetone artists, you guys drink too much. You guys smoke too much. You guys live the fast life. You know, like rock stars.
Culture,
is it the success?
culture.
Is it the culture? Is it hiding something? What is it? Why are you guys known for doing too much drugs?
Being rowdy, yeah.
Yeah. And by rowdiness, I mean drugs. I don't. Anybody can be rowdy.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about drugs.
Personally, me kulingana na venye mimi nafikiria.
Yeah.
Ni culture ile influence hizo vitu zote. Si hata ukisikia hizo mangoma.
Yeah.
Mostly vitu zenye zinaongelelea.
Yeah.
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 Sini inaongelelea nini? Drugs.
Sex.
Yeah.
So it's a reflection of what was happening on the ground.
Yeah, it was a real reflection of what is happening.
And also, but the thing is, when now corporates come in, like let's say wanataka kuwapea mashow, they made some of you maybe change the way you guys sort of carried yourselves.
Lazima ujibebe bana for the bag manze.
Yeah.
Lazima ukwe discipline.
Secure the bag.
Lazima secure the bag, man.
Okay, so Gengetone now is at the top there.
Yeah.
It's doing the thing. Everybody's trying to like work with Gengetone artists, do collabs with Gengetone artists, and then the biggest hit comes. It's called this big song called COVID. Takes away the number one spot from Gengetone. It becomes the number one. COVID is number one.
Yeah.
It changes everything as far as Gengetone artists and music is concerned. What did COVID do to you guys that changed Gengetone till today?
You know, Gengetone started popping around 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit at 2020, sindio?
Yeah.
COVID ili blanda mbaya sana kwa sababu sasa ndo we were just getting the wings, yani.
Yeah.
We're starting to fly nini kidogo everywhere is shut down, no shows.
Yeah.
No nothing, just stay in the house.
Yeah.
Man, ili cause a lot of depression.
Yeah.
Kwa sababu tulikuwa tushaanza kuzoea yani hiyo lifestyle. Kidogo jo hata me remember 2020 I spent a whole year bila kupiga gig. Natulia sasa ndo hapo sasa ikaanza kufanya sasa tunafikiria kufanya vitu zingine. That's why we started doing other things.
Yeah. Lakini pia kuna gigs zenye ulikuwa umebukiwa, kuna gigs ulikuwa umebukiwa. Hizo gigs how many? I remember you had I had a lot of shows that were just cancelled.
Zilikuwa around 8.
Yeah.
Book shows zenye zilikuwa cancelled from February.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa najua February.
And that's just 1 month.
Yeah.
Wow. And it may cause a lot of depression. I mean, for your friends who are in the industry, unaona game wa change aje? Kuna maybe hata wenye uongeleshangia ama tu life yao ili change kabisa. Wasi waka kwa stress, wasi waka shida kwa hao, wasi wengine wafanye muziki, ili change aje personality yenu kama wasanii?
Ili create mad change kwa sababu hata nikikaa chini nifikirie hadi I know a lot of my friends who are Gengetone artists who quit doing Gengetone because of that COVID. Yeah, so ileta stress mbaya sana. Imedepress wasanii wengi, but the strong wana survive. Lakini
haijarudi venye ilikuwa before.
Bado.
It's not gone back, but now there's a new emergence of a new thing called urban tone.
Yeah.
What do you think about urban tone? What do you like it? The idea of basically just taking a whole track that we know and now redoing that. It's like not covering, it's like this is called interpolation. You just get a whole track and then now you just redo whatever. And those guys are becoming like the new Gengetone stars. What do you think about urban tone?
Actually, from my side I like it kwa sababu art ni art.
Yes.
Huwezi sema ati na art ni nini? Art ni anything, yani creative, sindio?
Yeah.
So hakuna venye tutabash urban tone. Na sahi at least wanafanya watu wana dance kwa club, unajua venye Gengetone pia inafanyaga.
Yeah.
So mi pande yangu I like it.
Yeah.
Na napenda hao ma boys wa come up.
Yeah.
We enjoy pia venye sisi tuna enjoy.
Na nyinyi wenye mlikuwa hapo before was wanafanya gangi, do you guys talk to each other? Like, do you guys get counseling? Do you guys...
Counseling from who?
So, nobody to talk to. Do people care about you
But we
guys?
talk to each other.
Yeah. Do people care about you guys? Do you feel like there's any love for you guys? There's a time you guys literally removed Afrobeat from the charts in this country.
Ndo maana nimekujibu hiyo swali hapa ndio nikakwambia. Yeah, we need to show love kwa sababu mimi nakumbuka Gengetone ikikama up.
Yeah.
Love haikuwa man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walijaribu kutuzima lakini the music was bigger than anything, you know.
Yeah.
So what I was guessing.
Yeah, like do you guys feel like but you also feel like Kenyans let you down even after COVID? I mean, they should have gotten you guys shows, wangelia tu kwa pia show, playing your music, just continued, because I did this for everybody else. I mean, do you feel like Kenyans let down Gengetone artists?
Yeah.
How?
Ati how?
Yeah.
Manze, si hiyo love venye ikuwa. Unajua hadi kuna radio stations zingine hazikuwa zinataka kucheza Gengetone.
Yeah.
You remember that time?
Yeah.
So ilikuwa hard, but mafans ndo kila kitu. Mafans ni watu, mafans.
So do you still make music from Gengetone music from the streams and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Are people still showing you love online?
Yeah. Music
what do the
bado
fans
inaenda.
want now? What are they looking for?
They want just more Gengetone music. They want
but
more.
You guys are not releasing as much as you guys used to do.
Ndo sasa tunarudi. Hata ukiangalia sasa industry vizuri.
Yeah.
Sasa ndo sasa watu wa Gengetone wanarudi. Tulikuwa tumepumzika kidogo.
But do you know the success of Gengetone is that you never had a plan?
Yeah.
There was no ati kupanga, it just happened. Do you guys think you'll ever go back to that place where you guys were?
Definitely, inshallah.
Is it possible?
It is possible, yeah.
Okay, who are some of the artists who you think, apart from yourself, who you think can take Gengetone back to where it was before?
There are a lot of artists. Unaona tu ile mbogi yenye ilikuwaga ile mimi naamini hiyo mbogi hadi wa leo na sio keep in touch. Sio upeana advice, tunarudi, tunashikana, tunapatana ma studio kibao, tunafanya makolabo, mamasha. Tunapata hata tuko watu kama wasita kwa ngoma moja from different crews. Yeah, so mimi najua sitaki kutaja majina. But najua itarudi pale juu.
Mtarudi huko. Again, going back to groups.
Yeah.
If given a chance, would you go back to being in a group?
Sisi kama 34 gang hatujaiachana.
Yeah.
Hatujaiachana.
Sasa nani umekaje do? Nani ukula do most kama ukiget gig? Wewe unakula do most ama unashare na kila mtu ama ni manager? How does it go?
Ina depend na gig imekuja na njia gani. Kama gig imekuja na 34 gang, jina 34 gang, we split equally.
Yeah.
But kama hawase wametafuta Vuva peke yake ama wametafuta Reza peke yake ama Shagwa, sisi wengine tutakuja kumsupport.
Yeah.
Na kila mtu atapata tu something out of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's very interesting. Okay. So before we talk about about some certain Gengetone artists I have here, I want you to tell me what you think about them, exactly what you think about these artists. Before that, you though were not really meant to be a Gengetone artist. You were meant to be a trap tone artist.
It's called Trapuka.
Trapuka.
Yeah.
What is Trapuka?
Trapuka is a fusion of trap na ile muziki ya kina Nyashinsky kitambo, kina Kleptos, it was Kapuka. So it was a fusion of trap and Kapuka. So
do we expect a project from you that allows us to get to see you as an individual with that kind of music?
It's the same thing. Yani Trapuka and Gengetone is the same thing.
Okay.
That's why as we started as Trapuka, but the name Gengetone came about. So we just decided to switch the name to Gengetone and go with it.
Okay,
it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Are you working on any solo projects on your own?
Yeah.
Maybe an album?
Yeah. What's
the plan?
There's a 8-track album.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will release by January or February.
Yeah.
Somewhere there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this interview is airing literally in February. Yeah. So hopefully it's out.
Yeah, it will be out.
If it's out, you check the description link. If it didn't, this is a clear, you know, think of artists saying, "Oh, my music is gonna be out in 2 months." This is exactly how artists are. They say it, and they don't really make it happen. So
the album is actually ready, bro.
So the album is ready.
Yeah, it's ready.
Okay, so we're gonna wait to see how that goes. Like, okay, so now let's talk about these Gengetone artists, some of them.
Yeah.
And how you feel about them.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think about Gwash.
Gwash is a good friend of mine, really talented.
Yeah.
And mtu anabidi sana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gwash is also nowadays like on TikTok, on Instagram or whatever. He's always cooking. Gwash amekupikia.
Yeah.
So anapikia tu watu wa social media.
Yeah, anapikia tu social media.
Okay. What do you think about Reckless?
Reckless. Only G-man. Only mad chorus. Mad hook maker.
Yeah, mad hook maker.
I think he's the baddest in Kenya.
What do you think about Swat?
Swat pia ni kijana mbaya. Really talented, yeah.
Yeah. And what do you think about Ian Rankin?
Only G wangu mbaya sana.
Yeah.
Very talented. Tuko na ngoma na yeko album yangu inakuja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have any memory with these guys, tell us a memory. Maybe mlikuwa na Swat, mkakimbizwa mahali na mafans.
Asi pale kwa street.
Mkajificha kwa kiosk. Like, maybe you guys have a nice story. You make sure you tell me.
Sisi hatuepagi mafans. Sisi tunapenda mafans. Yani, if msee anaweza patana na wewe kwa road kama kugote, that means kuna mali ulimguza.
Yeah.
So, hakuna story.
Hakuna kukimbia.
Hakuna kukimbia. Yeah.
You stay there.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Furthermore?
Sasa hii ndio yenda kusema saa yama.
So he's the Gengetone kid on the block.
Yeah, sasa ndio kusema.
The newest kid on the block. Would you like, are you guys want to work together? Do you know each other? That you planning to work together?
I think meet maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
Lakini hatujakaa studio na yeye.
So hopefully you guys do something together.
Kitu itafanyika.
Okay, what about Joe Face?
Joe Face is a good friend of mine. Tunafanya kazi na yeye.
Ametoka side gani Joe Face? And your favorite song ya Joe Face?
Joe Face, my favorite song with him, ndasema ni song inaitwa Kamwerezo. Tumefanya mimi, Mbuzi Gang na Sailors.
Okay, what do you think about Mbuzi Gang?
Mbuzi Gang ni maji, si mambuzi tu. Mimi unajua hakuna mtu ndasema ati ni mbaya ama nini.
But that's the thing, I didn't expect you to say someone is bad. I just want to know what your experience is with these guys.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Saru?
Saru ni mbaya.
She's a bad girl.
Ni bad bitch.
She's the one holding it down right now for the females and for the men, even in the industry. Okay, Peter Scarlett.
Dancer Atari.
By the way, one of the people who made Gengetone music big is a dancer. Because izo mami ondoko, manini, yo bro, you guys made us move our bodies in ways we never knew we could move our bodies.
Bana ndo hiyo.
Wewe unajua kudance?
Mimi?
Hiyo ni yes or no?
Mimi na miguu mbili za left.
So you could dance?
Labda nipate tu trainer nifundishe jo, lakini mimi niko nje.
Uko nje. So tumalizie na Dimore na Razor. What do you think about Dimore? Dimore yule is it Dimore the one that Jackie Vike ana crush on?
Sidhani.
No, there's one that Jackie Vike has a crush on. Man, I can't remember, but there's one that Jackie Vike akona crush on. What do you think about Dimore?
Dimore ni G, tumefanya projects kibao na yeye.
Yeah, favorite song ya Dimore?
Favorite song kuna mimi napenda Bora Uhai. Ni ngoma ya Them Days.
Yeah. Is that like a soundtrack to a life or your life? Bora Uhai.
Yeah, Bora Uhai.
Bora life.
Bora life.
No matter what happens, Bora life.
Bana.
And finally, Razor. What do you think about Razor? Who you've worked with? Actually, it's called, what's the other guy called? Shagwa and Razor, who you work with. What do you think about them?
Those are my best friends.
Okay.
Yeah. So, tukiwa na any issues we iron it out. Tukiingia studio, we mad chemistry.
Yeah.
So, me na appreciate us.
You make shit happen. Bora Uhai, man. Okay, so as we wind up, I've got 3 last questions for you. Your current hustle. Yeah. There's a place where you work where I think a lot of people wouldn't expect that you work there. But also, you work without putting in any shame. Because for me, I believe, and one of the things I learned from my mom is ukifanya kitu yote usikue na aibu ama haya. Because a lot of times people don't actually give a damn. They might act like they actually care. Oh my God, niliona ule mzee alikuwa star wa Gengetone, Vuva, nimemwona manze anahonga dere. Nobody gives a shit about this stuff. What matters is that you're doing what is right by you. So what is this kind hustle of yours that you're doing?
Right now I'm a clearing and forwarding agent. Yeah, so me mambo yangu tu ukiwa na mzigo hii Nairobi. You just sit Vuva. Anashughulika mbaya.
You're the guy with you're the guy who knows how to to hold those papers, call the right people.
I know all the right people in
do
that
the
industry.
checklist and get your shit to where it needs to be shipped. Right? Okay. What does the future look like for Vuva?
Personally,
think of a future where Gengetone is big again.
Yeah.
And think of a future where Gengetone is not big again. How does that future look like?
Vuva ni msanii diverse.
Yeah.
So hata Gengetone ikuwe kubwa ikuwe ndogo, Vuva will still be there.
Yeah.
Forever Vuva will still be there.
Yeah.
So the future is bright. Future inakaa poa. Mambo inafunguka sasa kwanza hiyo pande ya muziki nashukuru Mungu.
Yeah.
Everything is doing well.
And when it comes to your mental health, do you talk to anybody when let's say you're having, I don't know if you're like me, maybe you have anxiety or maybe you feel depressed sometimes or maybe you just feel like, I need to talk to somebody.
My best to any the close people, the people who are close to me, those who I keep around is nikisikia kuvent naenda kwao.
Is that do you do that, Vuva?
Vent a lot.
I don't believe you. Maboys wa mtaa. Ati yo manzi niache maboys nataka to meet pale kwa ile place ya Chibodoni. How do you do it?
Sasa nataka to meet.
So
I know where I'll find you, so I'll just bring myself there.
And then when you bring yourself,
see if we are having a drink, maybe juo maji nini na story na bamba, si machenga tu alafu unaingia.
Mi hapo hujudge sema anything. Hujudge tetea hapo umesema machenga.
Yes, ndio yani design.
Because listen, if you find me, let's say at the club, to chill, like you want to talk about, let's say, your life. Do you know how annoying you are if you want to like be like, yo bro, by then life is not easy, like kuna venye hata tuzani na msae saizi tumekosana, like that hiyo kitu inanibosana. And guys are drinking, they look at you like, bro, shut up.
Pia kuna design hawezi go overboard nayo.
Listen, your mental health is not like going overboard with your mental health. Your mental health is already gone overboard. You need help, you talk to people. My challenge to you, the reason I'm asking this question is because I feel like a lot of you artists, like I told you, you don't plan success. You plan excellence. Success comes when things now start to align and things are just working out. I think it is something that is very dear to me. I've been thinking of how I can get Kenyan celebrities, Kenyan personalities to be able to meet up with a counselor or meet up with somebody who can speak to them so they don't feel like no one is judging them. If you and I and Reza and Bien and Viri are in a room together, regardless of our stature, we all feel like everything we're going through, he's gone through it, we're living it here. But if you're with strangers, they'll be like, hey, manzo umesikia manzo vile Vuva ana struggle na. You get. So huo ni mzee hata kuelewa. I really feel that you Gengetone artists must really question yourselves and begin to take your mental health very seriously. From the fame, from the disappointment, from the money that comes with this lifestyle, and from the criticism that comes with it, and that spotlight people put on you. Kukumulika, you must really take care of your mental health. I have no solution. There's no formula, but you guys need to find a way to take care of yourselves. Just find a way to take care of yourselves. Because I've seen so many of you guys going down the drain, so take care of yourselves. Hiya, some fans, when I told guys I was going to host you, some fans asked me, are there any girls keeping you busy? And if they can keep you busy, there's some girls saying they want to keep Vuva busy. Wamesikia uko na watoi kadhaa uko Donholm. Wenye hujui.
Father Christmas. Father Abraham.
In Donholm, I hear you have like 3 kids in Donholm.
Cheza chini.
So is it possible? Me, I was guessing. Is it possible?
Si ukweli. Naja nijitoe soko. Mimi niko busy.
So uko soko ama?
Mimi niko busy.
So wakutafute.
Mrembo tu akiona tu ambambika na mimi na pia mimi nibambike na yeye. We can kick it, man. So
utapenda namba yako?
Zi. Naweza tu ni DM Instagram.
What's your Instagram handle?
My Instagram handle is Vuva_Vuva.
Yeah.
On all platforms actually.
What does the name Vuva come from?
Vuva is my real name. Because in full it is Kivuva.
So who Kivuva?
Sasa unataka nipeana design
diva. Peana namba yako, jina yako kwaje? Niwaambie. Niwaambie.
Wewe acha bana. Ni Vuva.
Kivuva. This guy is from Machakos.
Bana, hizo pande zetu.
Are you from Machakos or Makueni or Kitui?
Sasa tuna flex, tuko na maji, tuna chakula, we are feeling nice, bro. We're feeling nice.
Imagine, guys, having water in Machakos is a flex.
Yeah, it's a flex, bro.
Hiya, thank you so much for coming through, Vuva. I can't wait. Guys, Vuva is in my upcoming album.
Yeah.
This is, hopefully, I don't know if we're in March. I don't know when the date is. We're probably in Feb or March. We're in one of them. No, my God, we're probably in March. Yeah, we're in March. So he's in my album. It's called Here We Go Again. And Vuva is in a song. It's actually an amapiano song called Controller. And the song came out. It was so interesting when the house vibing, and then my cousin who plays PS says, "Oh, let me get the controller." And then we were like,
and that's it.
That's the name of the song.
Yeah, that's
Controller.
it. Controller.
So it was a really nice, it was a nice moment that happened there. So make sure you go check out my album, and with the Vuva in the song called Controller. It's a really dope jam, and also to hear Vuva in a very different style of music. It's quite interesting. So I'm gonna, this is called a pocket roomie. So I normally open any page, and I read for someone.
What's it about?
It's just written by a prophet called Rumi. A prophet and a poet called Rumi. No, I won't tell you from. I want you to maybe go look for Rumi, but it doesn't matter. So I'll open a page. I'll just open a page, and then whichever page I read for you what's there, and maybe it's meant for you.
Okay.
So there. Oh, look at yours. To take a step without feet. This is love. To fly towards a secret sky. To cause 100 veils to fall each moment. First, to let go of life. In the end, to take a step without feet. To regard this world as invisible, and to disregard what appears to the self. So, Vuva, first to let go of life. In the end, to take a step without feet. To regard the world as invisible. And to disregard what appears to the self.
Kidogo kizungu imenichanganya hapo lakini
Sasa unaona hiyo page nimeifunga. Really, now after I've closed the page, I was supposed to explain it to you. Anyway, I think for me it's a very simple explanation of sometimes just, when you're going to swim and they always say jump in with, your both feet, both legs, just get into life without thinking about how do I look? How people are going to view me? Am I going to look crazy? The same thing with love. And love here to mean love for whatever you might love. It might be a person. It might be a passion. So whatever it is, jump in with all of your heart. As if someone told you right now to jump and you didn't have feet, you probably would fly. Yep.
Definitely.
You probably would fly. If you're at the top of a building and you're jumping and someone tells you to jump, the first thing you see is how your legs are going to break and how you're going to destroy yourself. But if you don't have feet, you literally just jump because probably you have wings. So just jump, and to disregard all of those things and just jump in head on. So whatever you do it with all of your might and all of your heart. And I promise you, everything you want to achieve in this world is right at the sole of your feet. All you gotta do is
jump. Take a step,
Thank you, jump. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to this conversation with the one and only Vuva. And myself, one of the pioneers of Gengetone music. He deserves his flowers. Make sure you go check him out, Vuva_Vuva on his social media handles. And also, make sure you like us at Anto Neosoul, at Unlock Your Soul Podcast on TikTok, Instagram, and right here on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification button and tell everybody about Unlock Your Soul. It's time to unlock your soul. Hey, what's up? This is Anto Neosoul, host of Unlock Your Soul podcast. I started this podcast to showcase African stories and to allow us to own and drive our own narrative. I might be coming to a city or a country near you. Who is that one person who you really feel is doing such great work that might not necessarily be known and most definitely not a celebrity, but they're doing such great work in the community. I want to highlight them. I want to showcase them. I want to celebrate them. So help me celebrate them by nominating them using the email unlockyoursoulpodcast@gmail.com. The email is unlockyoursoulpodcast@gmail.com, and help me highlight them. Keep it Unlock Your Soul. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and tell everybody about this podcast. And let us grow Africa one story at a time.